welcome back to the Spider's Web, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be doing our board game version of a computer game. You heard right, yes. What we're going to be doing is playing Talisman Prologue, which is that one. Well, it's the one that Nomad Games did to try out the new conversion for the Talisman 4th edition, Vice 4th edition for the computer, and it's just basically a one-player game, and you get different tasks you have to do in this particular game. So let's go down to the table and you can see what exactly is going on. Okay, so here's the Talisman Prologue screen, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using one of these characters, and I've chosen the Assassin. And as you can see, I have actually had a play about on this to find out how it works. So we have our Assassin card with all the stats, which I have moved over from there. So as you can see, we have a strength of 3. I hope you can see that, and our strength is here of 3. We have a craft of 3, which is the blue one. Oops, I've got these mixed up. Silly me. Right, so I should have got 4 green and 3 blue outs, and I've got the wrong colours. I won't be a second. Okay, so we have that. We have 3 fate, which are these here, and we have 1 gold, which is here. Okay, and let's have a look at what Assassin Training. Let's have a look at that mission. Okay. Does it actually say? Okay, it says down at the bottom. As the Assassin, you can use sneaky skills and stealthy attacks, and can stop enemies from using a die roll to add to their strength. Creatures killed in this way are assassinated. The goal is to assassinate 6 enemies. I'm hoping you can read that okay, but that's what it says. So my goal in this is to assassinate 6 enemies. Okay, so there's our stat card. I'm just going to move the camera now so you can see whereabouts on the board I am. Just get out there on the city tile. That's my character. So as we go along with this, what we'll be doing is whenever we have to turn over or draw a card, we'll draw a card. If it's a monster or whatever we have to fight, if I kill that particular monster, I've assassinated it, I have to assassinate 6 monsters, and then I have beaten this stage. Okay, so I'm just going to set the camera up now for the gameplay, and join me in a few moments. Okay, so let's get cracking, shall we? This video is going to be a little bit movie about it, so there's going to be lots of editing, I'm afraid, but let's see what we can do. Okay, so we're starting off in the city, and I have my dragon dice tower. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, I've got a 6. Move the camera around, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm now in the tavern, and in the tavern I roll a die. I get a 4. Gamble and win 1 gold. That's nice. All good. Okay, next roll. I'll move this over here so you can see, and I get another 6. I couldn't do this normally, but from corner to corner, 6 squares. Boink. And I've got a choice of things I can do. Visit the blacksmith, healer or mystic, or what can I do? I have 2 gold. I could purchase a sword, I suppose. Okay, so let's have a look at the purchase deck, and I can purchase a sword, which I'm going to do. So that's 1 sword, and I add 1 to my strength in battle, and that's for 2 gold. Okay, so that's that done. Let's roll again, shall we? And this time I get a 3. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, and I'm in the plains. So I draw a card, and I get Storm. A storm sweeps through the region. All the characters in this region miss a turn. The storm then abates to the discard pile. Well, I could just ignore those, because there's only me playing, so it doesn't really make any difference. And I roll a 1, which takes me to that, which draws 2 cards. Okay, so the first card I picked was a magic portal, and it says the magic portal will remain here for the rest of the game. You may pass through if you wish. Roll 1 die to determine where you were teleported to. Okay, I'll leave that one there. And the second one is an axe. Okay, add 1 to your strength. You're in battle. You may build a raft when you're in the woods or the forest. I don't think I can keep an axe and a sword. I'm just going to keep those there together. I don't think I can have an axe and a sword at the same time. If I can, please let me know. Okay, so let's get the next die roll. And we have a 5. Let's just angle the camera down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just off camera there. And I'll move the dice tower over. And we draw 1 card. And this card is a Spectre with a craft of 3. Okay, so craft of 3, so we've both got 3 each, so it all depends on the die roll. I roll first and I get a 3, and the Spectre gets a 1, and the Spectre goes to the discard pile. That doesn't count because it's a craft attack, not a strength attack, so that doesn't count towards my final 6, or my 6 assassinations. Okay, movement again, and I have a score of 5. Where am I going to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The woods. Draw a card, and this card is a sword. Okay, next, I'm picking out all the equipment I don't. 4. Let's come back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw a card. we have a talisman. Well, we're not using talisman in this one, so I'm just going to discard that. Okay. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw a card. Are there any nasties in this? Lemure. Craft of 1. Great. Why is everything I'm attacking a craft instead of strength? Okay, so I will fight Lemure. So my craft of 3 plus the die roll 9. There's nothing you can do about that. He's gone. Okay. 1. I may as well come to the tavern. I roll the die again, and I get a 6. A boatman offers to ferry you to the temple onto your next move. I don't really need to go across. I may as well just hang about, so I'll stay there. I will do a movement of 4. 2, 3, 4. Draw a card. I'll move the dice tower and we'll draw a card. Holy Grail. No evil character may hold the Holy Grail. I'm going to just discard that one. I rolled a 1 and I will come here. Draw a card. A blizzard. Can we have something to fight, please? Winter has come with a vengeance and a blizzard envelops the land. For 2 rounds, all characters, no matter what region they are in, may only move 1 space per turn. The blizzard then abates to the discard pile. Okay, so that's 2 rounds. I'm going to put a die on that and I will change it each time. So I'll move to there, draw a card, and I get a phantom. A phantom holds this space until it's granted the first evil character to visit one of the following wishes of his choice, whereupon it will vanish to the discard pile. Gain 1 spell, gold, strength, or craft. Sorry, strength, craft, life, or fate, or teleport to another space in the region. Okay, I will wish for strength. So I will get another strength. In the hopes that at some point I won't be able to use it to hit something. And my second turn, what am I doing? I don't need to roll that, I draw a card. And we've got a fairy. A fairy seeks a champion to be the first good character landing here. She will get one of the following wishes. Okay, we don't need that one. Now that can go. Now I roll for movement. And I roll a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why have I done that? I need to draw a card. A giant with a strength of 6. I have a strength of 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1 for the card. For the sword I bought, that's a strength of 6. I need 2 to win. Let's see. 1. So I just draw, nothing happens. Okay, let's roll again. 4. I could have done with that last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's a bear with a strength of 3. I've beat it. The reason I'm saying I've beat it is because he doesn't roll a dice in combat. It's just his strength, basic strength of 3 that's on the card. I've got more than that to start off with, so I've beat it. So that's the first, our first assassination. Let's try for another. When I'm not dropping the dice. 6. Alrighty then, let's move the dice tower, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, draw one card. We have a witch, and it says witch lurks in this space for the rest of the game. If you land here, roll one die, blah 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 blah. Okay, so I roll a die, I get a 6. Replenish fate up to your fate value. I've not used any fate, so I should have used fate to beat the giants, but I didn't. Oh well. I'll leave that there. And I roll the dice again. And I get a 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm itching to get that giant again. Oh, hang on. It's the forest. I roll the die. 1. Attacked by a brigand with a strength of 4. Unfortunately that doesn't count, I don't think, because it's not a card. It does count because it's a strength attack. So what I will do then is strength of 4, it can't fight back. I have a strength of 5, I've automatically killed it. So what I will do is I will place down here a blizzard card that we just turned over across the burr, so I know now there's 2 fights, 2 strength battles been fought. Okay, next, strength of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm back down here. Hoping you can see the dice tower. Why have I done that? I need to draw a card. Wraith with a craft of 5. So I have a craft of 3. So I'll roll. So he's got 7. Now the Wraith. Oh dear, there's no way I can beat that, so I lose a life. And roll a dice again. And I get a 1. And comes to the tavern. I will roll. I get a 5. A wizard offers to teleport to any other space in this region as your next move. Okay. My next move. The wizard transports me to the field where I can fight the giants. Strength of 6. My strength of 5. The giant is no more. I'm halfway there to beating this, and I've lost 1 life already from that fight with the Wraith. So let's see what happens this time. Cocked dice. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw 1 card. And I get a Goblin with a strength of 2. I beat it. It's got a strength of 2. I've got a strength of 5. It can't roll. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more good to go. I'm not going that way. I will go back that way. Draw a card. We have a Serpent with a strength of 4. I've beat it. I have 1 more to go and then we've completed this. 2. 1, 2. Fingers crossed it's a... No, it's not. Poltergeist. A poltergeist has attached itself to you. You must take it as a follower. Its only effect is to slow your movement to 1 space per turn. You can only rid yourself of it by crossing the river either by bridge, raft or ferry. You must then discard it. Okay. So no, I'll go that way. I can't draw 2 cards. I can't draw 2 cards because There's already 2 cards here. I don't want to use any of those, so I will move across there. Remember, I've got the poltergeist, so I can only move 1. I draw 1 card, and this card is a bag of gold, and it says exchange immediately for 1 gold and then discard the card to the discard pile. So I get 1 gold. That gets discarded. I move 1 and I roll a die. I get a 6. A ranger guides you out and gain 1 craft. And the craft is blue. Okay, so I'm in with a fighting chance with this wraith now. After that, okay, I'm going to go back here, draw 1 card. It's an imp. You meet a mischievous imp. Roll 1 die to determine where he teleports you. Okay, we rolled a 6. Cursed glade. So I need to find the cursed glade. Right, do not draw a card if there's one already in this space. Strength and craft derived from objects and magic objects do not count on this space, nor may you use magic objects or cast spells. Okay, so I draw a card. We have a ghost with a craft of 4. Okay, so his craft is 4, my craft is 4, it's a straight off duel. I roll 3 and the ghost rolls 2. I beat the ghost. Ah, sorry, no. It's not one of those, it's... Oh, I've killed it. Yeah, I can either kill it or roll a die to... what's the word I'm looking for? See what it does. Okay, so I rolled a 1. I will go to the hills, draw 1 card. Okay, wild boar with a strength of 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the wild boar with a strength of 1 means 6. Assassin, you have just completed the game. This level of it anyway. If you'd like me to do the next level, please let me know. But until next time, as always, take care, God bless, and bye for now.